All right. Pain to injuries before we start. Everyone good? All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. Please make sure that if you're working with any kind of special conditions or injuries or limitations, that you do modify or skip poses altogether, always making good decisions about your movement practice so that you do not create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips are tight or lower back tight, please elevate and sit up on a block. If you're good on the floor, you can stay on the floor. All right, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through the spine, let your shoulders broaden. With the lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. And let your inhales even out with your exhales, smoothing out your breath. And whenever you're ready, Ujjayi breath, ocean's breathing. So with a slight restriction to the back of the throat, creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale, kind of like you're trying to fog up a mirror with your nose. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up again. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder, continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side. Roll the center. Take that a few more rounds in that same direction. It's allowing your neck and shoulders to start to bring some movement. And take one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction, moving just slowly. And chin back toward the chest again. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extending the legs forward, separating your feet and supporting with your hands to either side, sitting up tall. And turn your toes toward each other and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. And back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins, but take the opposite shin on top. So this is your non-dominant crossing of the legs. It might feel a little bit awkward, a little bit tighter than the first side. Inhale, arms up high, extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Back up again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold, neck lifts, vertical. Grabbing your feet, ankles or your shins, re-lengthen your spine, and exhale, forward fold a little bit more deeply. Inhale, take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out, side to side. All right, take it back to stillness and down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick it up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward, warrior one. Back heel grounds down to the floor and raise the arms up high and extend. So back heel grounds down to the floor at an angle. So this is your warrior one position. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside, 3 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up, bending the front knee. This is your warrior one. Open it up for warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. You can modify with the right arm to the top of the right leg or right hand to the floor. If you can touch comfortably, left arm up. Matthew, bend the front knee. Yeah. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your lower ribs and your belly stay on the floor. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. So this time your belly and your lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, you can take it for Cobra. If that's a little bit deep, you can keep your elbows bending. So these are 3 progressive Cobras. So articulating your spine a little bit at a time. Lower almost all the way down, and then child's pose. Seat toward the heels and gently folding forward, extending the arms forward, stretching your lower back. And then coming back to down dog. Inhale, left heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend your left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up, keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knees for warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Now keep the left toes pointing forward, yeah, and the front knee is bending, right? So Nicholas, front knee bending, back heel extended, right? Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, flip the front palm, reverse. Warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. Again, elbow to top of the knee or the left hand to the floor if you can touch down comfortably, right arm up. Inhale, all the way up into reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. So 3 progressive cobras again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, lower ribs and your belly on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, full extension of your arms if you have it. And all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And down dog. Inhale, right heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Take the hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. Lengthen the front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward and add a twist to the right. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. One more time. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Stay twisting to the right. Release your right hand behind you for the half bind. Lean forward and left elbow to outer right knee and deepen that twist. Inhale all the way up and around. Reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Tip the left hip back, reach your right hand further forward. If you're less flexible, right hand to the top of the shin. If you're more flexible, right hand to the floor, left arm up. That's right. Yeah, you can stay higher or you can stay lower, your choice, yeah. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse triangle, so the front leg stays extended. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, lower all the way down. So this is version 2 of that progressive cobra, we're holding it. Inhale, come up, baby cobra, and hold it. Press into your hands, lift up a little higher and hold it there. Press up a little higher, full extension if you have it. And all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend, stepping the left foot forward, back heel down, warrior one, arms up high. Hands together in prayer. This time, when you interlace your fingers, take the other thumb on top, so it's a non-dominant interlacing of your hands, and press forward. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward, and twist left. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Staying here in the twist. Left hand behind you, half bind. Lean forward, right elbow, outer left knee, and twist deeper. Inhale all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Left arm up and back. Then lengthen out the left leg, triangle pose. Tip the right hip back, left hand further forward. Hand to top of the shins if you're less flexible. Hand to the floor if you're more flexible. Right arm up. Inhale all the way up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. So again, version 2 of your progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, and hold. Press into your hands a little bit higher and hold. Press into your hands even higher, full extension of your arms if you have it. And release all the way down and child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. This time, right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior 1, arms up high. Take the left hand, palm facing up to catch your right wrist. Extend and side bending to your left. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend to your right. Back to center, arms up, warrior 1, cactus your arms. Your arms are active, your fingers are active. On the exhale, draw the arms in. So as you touch your forearms, your upper back is expanding and the front of the torso contracting. Inhale, draw the arms back, and the opposite is happening. Upper back is contracting, front is expanding. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open. So arms are very active, right? Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open. Stay here. Elbows toward each other alongside the ribs. Reach up and touch your fingers. Draw the elbows back. Reach the arms up. That's what I mean, right? Creating some space. Draw the arms back. Inhale, reach up. Re-extend, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, extend the side angle. So again, right arm to top of the right leg or right hand to the floor. And then left palm face down and reach forward to a diagonal. Getting a left side stretch here. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Extended triangle, lengthen out the right leg, right hand to top of the shin or to the floor again, and then left palm face down and reach forward. Extended triangle. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle, right arm up and back. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot back plank. This time we'll take a full push-up. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick back up. Step your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Right hand touching your left wrist. Extend up and side bending to the right. So getting a nice left side stretch here. Take it back up. Switch hands. Extend side bending to your left. Take it back to center. Arms up. Cactus your arms. So your hands are very active reaching. Your arms are also reaching through your elbows, right? So your arms and shoulders are active. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up. Elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up. Elbows alongside. Inhale, reach up. Re-extend, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Nice and Nicholas, keep the back leg fully extended so you're nice and strong in your legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. So elbow to top of the knee or hand to the floor. And the right palm face down and reach forward. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Then lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right palm face down and reach forward. So getting that nice right side stretch here. Inhale, come up again. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee and flip the dog. You're going to roll on to the outside of the left foot and drop the right foot back behind you. Be strong in your standing left leg and lift the hips. Reach up and back. Good. Lift the hips up high. All right. Flip it back around again. Right leg up. Fallen triangle. So right leg threads underneath the left and going to the other side. So be strong to your legs and lift the hips up high. Flip it back again. Right leg up. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Crescent moon. So if your knees are sensitive, you might want to take extra padding by folding your mat left side towards center, which will double up your mat. But if you're good on the floor, you can stay on the floor. Hands to top of the thighs and lunge forward. Get into the quad stretch. Then press your hands into your thighs. Lean the upper torso back and gently start to look up at an angle. And then once you set your back bend, arms up, Venus Mudra, index fingers pointing, other fingers are interlaced, up and back. I'll give you about 5 deep breaths here. You may stay here in this basic crescent moon, or you can take it back into a supportive variation of the crescent moon. If you want a heart opener, you can wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, and broaden your chest. You can also take a side bend. If you want other options, go ahead and take it. Side bending, right arm to right leg, left arm overhead. Side bending left, you can go the other direction. More advanced options, if you have it. Binding, hand to foot for your mermaids. All right, so you have mermaid 1. You have mermaid 2, grabbing the foot, taking to the elbow crease, and then reaching back to bind. You have 2 more breaths. All right, start to finish up your options. Start to break. Hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, and lengthen through the right leg. So, Nicholas, you might want to use your blocks to either side of your foot. All right, so elevating if you need. If you have tight hamstrings in particular, you can't lengthen the front leg fully, you definitely should use your props if you have them. If you don't and you're not able to fully extend the leg, then just go ahead and bend the right knee a little bit. All right, otherwise, try to lengthen the best you can. If you're looking for a right hamstring stretch, if you can manage it. All right, bend the front knee, revolve half moon. Left hand moving forward from your right toes by about a foot, and then a little bit off to left side so you are in a diagonal. Then tip forward to balance on the right leg, balance on the left hand. Raise your right arm up to twist. You may remain here if you want to bind. Right hand to your left foot and kick back. So this is your revolved Chapasana. Begin to break. Step it all the way back and circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. Stay in this plank and hold it here. You have 2 options. Stay here with both feet for 10 counts or one-legged for 5 and 5. So if you're taking one-legged, left foot down, right heel up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay there with both feet down or switch legs, left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes back down into plank. Tip forward, chaturanga, push up. Inhale up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into plank. Draw the knees down, camel pose. So with your knees down, have 1/5 distance between your knees, keeping your toes tucked under, and then standing on your knees. With your hands, your palms to your lower back and your fingers rounding the top of the glutes. Draw the elbows back to broaden your chest. Lean the hips forward to activate your quads. And as you move your hips forward, lean the upper torso back. You can keep the gaze looking forward if your neck is a little bit weakened. If you can drop the head back and look up toward the sky, you can do that too. Now either stay with your hands supporting your lower back, or if you have a deeper back bend, reach back for your heels with your hands. All right, if that's too much, you can always stay with the hands supporting your lower back. All right, start to break. Make your way back up. Walk your hands forward. And then down dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Let the head release. As you reach your hips up high toward the sky, your heels are reaching down in opposition. As you press strongly into your hands to lean back, you're pressing your heels toward the floor. Let the head release. All right, second side. Raise your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch for 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the left knee and flip the dog. Rolling on to the outside of the right foot, drop the left foot back behind you, and be strong through your legs by lifting the hips up high. So you want to bear weight into your right foot, right leg by lifting the hips. And flip it back again, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Fallen triangle, left leg threads underneath your right, and then again, lift up high. Strong through your arms, strong through your legs in the lift. Flip it back again. Left leg up, 3-legged dog. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down to the floor. Extra padding to your right knee if you need it. And walk your hands to the top of the thighs. And then actively lunge your hips forward, getting into the stretch of the right quads. Then press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, and then starting to gently look upwards toward the sky at an angle. And once you're set, arms up, Venus Mudra. Keep your breath rhythmic. Let your inhales even out with your exhales. Either stay here, right, if this is good enough and this is what you did on the first side, or if you're taking options, go ahead and repeat the options that you took on the first side. So maybe modifying back to a supportive position. If you took the hands back behind you for the heart opener, repeat it here. If you took a side bend to your left, to your right. If you took binding of your mermaids, binding hand to the outside of the right foot, left arm up is your mermaid 1. Mermaid 2, grabbing the inside of the foot, slip the foot to your elbow crease, and taking the bind again. So these are options that you can take. As we hold the poses, we are finding the hips moving forward for the quad stretch, extending of the arms up for the back bend and the shoulder opener from the underside of your shoulder joint. All right, let's start to break. Hands to either side of the left foot. Use your hands to block if you need. And then tucking your right toes under. Lengthen the front leg for the left hamstring stretch. Do the best you can to lengthen your left leg. If you have blocks or props, go ahead and use them. If not, you might want to keep the left knee bent if you're not able to fully extend. All right, so we're looking to lengthen the front leg the best you can. All right, revolve half moon. Bend your left knee. Right hand comes forward about a foot from your toes, your left toes, a little bit off to the right side. Then tip the way forward, standing on opposite hand and foot, right? Right hand, left foot. As you reach your right heel back, left arm reaching up to twist. You may remain here if you're binding. Left hand to right foot, go ahead and take your revolve Tapasana. Begin to break, step the right foot all the way back, and circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. This time we'll take the forearm plank. So lower your forearms to the floor. So you have, again, 10 breaths with both feet down or one-legged. So this time we'll take the right foot down, left leg back for 5, 4, 3, Simon, lower your hips, 2, 1. Switch legs or stay here with both feet down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your right foot down, lower the hips all the way down, child's pose, feet toward the heels, and gently fold. And then come up again for camel pose. So knees down, you have 1 fist distance between your knees, tucking your toes under and standing on your knees. So this time you have 2 options, right? You can come back to both hands supporting, also your hands to your heels, or asymmetrically. Left hand down, right arm up and back for the back bend. You'll take a few breaths there and then switch to the other side. So your choice, either both hands to your lower back or both hands to your heels. If you're taking one arm, left hand down, right arm up and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're symmetrical, stay there. If you're asymmetrical, switch arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone, make your way back up. Walk your hands forward for down dog. And holding here for about 3 breaths. And again, using this down dog as a neutralization from the back bend, since you're in a mild forward bend. So feet are active, hands are active. Feet is moving up, head is moving down, heels moving down. All right, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands, toward the front of the mat. With your hands on the floor, bend at the knees and let the feet drop a little bit. And then lift the upper back, coming into a more neutral position with your spine. Then shift the weight back toward the heels and through the strength of the legs and a neutral spine, make your way up into a standing position. So rather than rounding the spine to come up into a standing position, you're neutralizing the spine and then using the strength of your quads. Walk your feet in together for a standing position. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Open up the knee to right and take the sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. So try to go above the knee joint if you can. If that's a little bit tough for you, go below the knee joint. What you do not want is to press the heel up against the knee joint. Right? You might push it out of alignment. And then when you're ready, arms up and out in a wide position. Keep the gaze at any fixed point toward the floor in front of you, and using that to help you focus to balance. I'll give you about 10 breaths here to balance. If you have additional options you want to take, go ahead and take whatever you want. If you want to take some options with me, again, you can wrap the hands back behind you for the heart opener. You can side bend and challenge your balance by taking the right arm to right leg, left arm overhead, and shift your hips toward the left side. So that is a balancing position. If you're taking your half lotus into your forward folds and then tiptoe balancing, go ahead and take the options here. Maybe both hands come off the floor. If you're good with the balance here, maybe you want to take a yogic toe lock and take a pistol squat. We have about 3 more deep breaths. All right, start to break. Make your way back up to tree. And then start to come out of the pose, arms up, stepping your right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, crow pose. So in crow pose, your hands come forward toward the front of the mat. Hands are about shoulders width, palms are flat, fingers wide spread. You're going to bend the arms to take the knees to the back of the arms. Then keeping your elbows bent, gaze is slightly forward ahead of you on the floor, and then tip the entire weight of the body forward. When your elbows line up over your wrists, maybe you can lighten your toes and lift the feet off the floor and balance on your hands if that's available. Now, Lissa, lift the head and look forward just a little bit instead of look behind you and down. This will help you rebalance the weight of the head. It might be easier for you to take the feet off the floor. So just slightly ahead of you is fine. That's right. That's right. All right, you see how much more balanced that is? Because what happens is when you look down toward the floor, the weight of the head, which is about 12 to 14 pounds, goes downwards in front of you. Whereas if you lift, this lift and the slight different position of your head rebalances the weight of the body a lot more easily, right? And so that's a much better position for you to balance with. All righty, when you're ready, you can walk back or you can jump back to chaturanga, dog down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, stand in forward bend, feet together, knees together. Again, bend at the knees, let the feet drop. Lift the head and the upper back to a neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels and through a neutral spine. Use the strength of your quads to help you stand up. Good. Arms alongside. Stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee, tree pose, second side. Sole of the left foot, inner right leg, above or below the knee joint. Gaze is to the floor ahead of you to check your balance, and then arms up and out in a wide position. All right, so again, feel free to stay here if this is where you held your pose on the first round. If you're taking your options, you can wrap the hands back behind you to broaden for the heart opener. You can side bend to your left, so left arm to left leg, right arm overhead, and then you can shift the hips to the right side to rebalance. Then if you went further into your half lotus, forward fold, tiptoe balances, and maybe even your pistol squat, right? So all of those are options. Otherwise, stay working with a standing balance. And so take yogic toe lock, right? All righty, starting to break. Make your way back up to your tree. When you're ready, arms up. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward again. Second crow pose. If you want to take a crow pose into a headstand, if you have it, go ahead and take it. And let's look forward. Yeah, there you go. All right, much better, much more balanced, I think. All right, so I think that's one of the minute points that really makes a difference for a lot of people when they're just beginning to take their arm balancing and they're not quite there. When I make that slight adjustment usually, it really makes a difference. Getting there, Phoebe. You held it for a little bit today. All right, when you're ready, walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, dog down dog. This time, bend the knees, inhale one breath. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Then feet together, knees together, bend the knees and rise up the chair. So feet together, knees together. You can stay here in chair, right? Actually, I meant to twist. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right, left elbow to outer right knee. What I meant to say was you can stay here and twist the chair. If you have your side crow to the right, go ahead and take your side crow. So arms over to the right side, about shoulders width, and then taking the weight of the legs to your left arm. If you can lift your legs, lift your feet, go ahead. If you cannot, just stay here in the twist. All right, square back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Dive forward and then come right back up into chair. Bend the knees, arms up. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right hand to right knee, and then left arm out to counterbalance. If you have better extension, you can take yogic toe lock and fully extend the leg, if that is for you. If it's not, stay here with the hand to knee. And then open up the leg or the knee to the right side. So if you're just taking hand to knee, just open up the leg. If you're taking yogic toe lock, if you can, fully extend and reach out. You can always keep the right knee bent a little bit, right? If you don't have the full extension of that leg. Stay on that left leg, square back to center. We will revolve it. Left hand to the right knee, right arm reaching back to twist. Or the left hand to the right foot and extend fully for the twist. All right, begin to square back. Step the right foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Stay here in the forward fold with your hands supporting. Walk your feet about max width distance. Then take the right hand to center. Bend your right knee. Keep the left leg extended. Raise the left arm up to twist. Switch sides. Left hand down. Lengthen out both legs. Walk your left hand to center. Bend your left knee. Keep the right leg extended. Raise your right arm up to twist. All right, so as you're taking this forward fold and a twist, we're actually resting the legs. Take the right hand back down with both hands supporting. Heel toe your feet together once again. Then when you're ready, bend the knees, rise up chair. Hands together in prayer, twist your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee, twist the chair and stay. Or if you're taking your side crows over to your left, take your arm balance. Go ahead, begin to square back, chair. Exhale, dive forward, then come right back up to chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee, right arm out, counterbalance. If you have the yogic toe lock, take it and extend fully. Once you're set with your balance and you're ready to open, then take the left knee or the left leg out to the left side. Stay on the right leg, square back to center, bend your left knee. Switch hands. Right hand to the left knee, and then left arm reaching back to twist, or the right hand to outer left foot and extend and twist. Begin to square back. Release your left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Walk or jump back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Pigeon. Left thigh angles out to the side, 30 to 45 degrees, with your hands supporting. Inch your right knee further back, untuck the toes. Then walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. So you want to make sure that you're not feeling like you're falling off to one side, right? If you're balancing on the shin and your hips are level, you should feel pretty balanced here. Once you're set, you can walk your hands forward, lower your forearms down. You can stay here in your forearms, or if you want to make pillows with your hands and rest your forehead, go ahead and take that. I'll give you another 10 breaths here in a passive pigeon if you want to stay here. Or if you're taking options, you can take whatever you want. So for example, you can stay in the forward fold and thread the right arm underneath your left. Right shoulder, right cheek down for the twist towards the left. And then you can raise your left arm up and behind you for half plank. So this is one option for forward fold and adding a twist. You can go the opposite direction by lifting your torso, taking your left feet down, moving your left heel further forward to parallel the shin to the front of the mat, and then taking your left tricep to solve the left foot and twist to the right. If you're taking your mermaids again, you're binding hand to foot, lifting your torso. That was a good one, Phoebe. You lifted and you held it this time. Good. Higher now. Okay. Sliding. Yeah. So maybe you're building more flexibility. Maybe we're doing all the right things to open you up some more so they can drag the leg higher. So good. All right. All right, let's make your way back up. Take the left seat down. Swing the right leg forward and then center your seat. Grab either side of the right foot. If you can fully extend the leg, fantastic. If you cannot, you can just bend your right knee. All right, let's add your twist. Left hand to grab the outside of the right foot. Now look forward. Your foot should be lined up with the right hip, shooting straight forward. Try not to let your leg travel, okay? So keep the right heel forward. Keeping your gaze looking forward, right arm reaching back. So complete your twist before you look back. Right? So oftentimes when we start twisting and we look back, you have no idea what the front leg is doing, right? So I prefer if you keep the alignment of the right leg shooting straight forward, complete your twist to the right, and then turn your head to look back. Square back forward again, grabbing the right foot. Then shift back toward the sacrum, free up your left leg, and extend the left leg forward. Now, if the full extension of the leg is very difficult for you, you can always bend your left knee, and that will make it a lot easier for you to balance on your sacrum. All right, so this is subtle core work here. So by pulling your hands up against your foot, you're actually leveraging your weight and balancing. Now, this is good to stay here with your hands up, grabbing your foot, then keep it here. If you want to amplify it and extend the arms up and free up your arms, holding it here. Wow, Alyssa, solid. You are not moving at all. The rest of us are shaking. Pilates. My left leg is shaking like crazy. All right, start to release. Legs forward, arms up, and forward fold. So Nicholas, straight. So Matthew, let's reset that. So rather than reaching forward and rounding your spine, right? I want you to think about keeping a neutral spine. If that means not grabbing your feet, but grabbing your shins so that you can lengthen. And then from there, incrementally, move the torso forward with a more neutral position. Your lower back will get a lot more benefit out of that stretch than if you round your spine, okay? Good. Now drop your chin just a little bit. There you go. So hopefully you feel the lower back stretch a little bit more effectively there, Matthew, yeah? Good. So always think any forward fold, whether you're sitting or standing, right, that you try to keep as much as you can a neutral spine and hinge at the hips to draw forward so you can get the benefits of the lower back stretch as opposed to just automatically rounding. When you round, right, that's what your spine does. And then you lose all that stretch to your lower back. All right, inhale, coming back up. Through the pigeon, draw the left heel back, swing the right leg back, press it back to your down dog. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in the down dog, second side. Raise your right leg up. Draw the right knee in toward the nose. Land that shin to the floor. So your right thigh should be angling out to side 30 to 45 degrees. You should be balancing on the right shin. Inch your left knee further back so you can lower your hips, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. And this is where you check, are you balanced, right? If you're sitting on one side, you're going to feel like you're falling off to one side. So make sure you're nice and balanced. And once you set that, now you're ready to walk your arms forward. You can stay in your forearms, or you can make pillows with the hands and resting your forehead. Good option, Alyssa. You've been taught well. Well, elevating the head in that way, right, really makes the spine a lot quieter and makes it a lot easier for you to take that twist. So you had a great teacher who taught you well. All right, those of you who took additional options, go ahead and take, whether it's a forward fold and a twist in one direction, the other direction, or binding hand to foot, your choice. All righty. Let's start to walk your hands back in, lifting your torso. Take the right seat down and swing the left leg all the way around, and you're probably off to right side a little bit, so go ahead and center your seat. Bend your left knee. Grab the left foot with your hands and extend forward the best you can. Of course, you can always bend the left knee a little bit if you don't have the full extension and the flexibility. Now again, notice the left leg. The left heel lines up directly with your left hip. And that's the leg positioning we want to maintain when we twist. So go ahead, keep the gaze looking forward, right hand to grab the outer left foot. Keep the gaze looking forward. Reach your left arm back to twist. So again, right, oftentimes when we start to look back and we twist, the leg starts to travel and we have no idea where it's going, right? So keep the leg forward and keep the gaze looking forward, right? When you complete your twist and you're stable, then the last thing to do is to turn your head. All right, square back to center again. Grab either side of the left foot. Re-extend and then shift back toward the sacrum. Start to balance on the sacrum and pick up the right foot. So once you balance with the knee bent and you can fully extend the right leg, then go ahead and take it. Otherwise, keeping the right knee bent will make it a lot easier. Then once you steady your balance, if you want to amp that up, you can extend the arms. Three, two, one. Release your legs. Again, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forward, grabbing your feet, ankles or your shins. Then re-lengthen your spine. And then from that neutral position of your spine, hinge deeper at the hips to draw forward. All right. Make your way back up. Draw the right heel in through that pigeon. Make your way back to down dog and walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. And again, take the feet down. Take the legs out a little bit wider than your mat. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward to grab the foot. So Nicholas, that's okay. This time, you can just grab the shin or anywhere and keep the spine neutral best you can. The rest of us, keep reaching your torso forward and come into a forward fold as deeply as you can. So again, maintain a neutral spine the best you can. Start to release, make your way back up, switch sides, right hand down, left arm up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tip forward, grabbing your foot, ankles or your shins. Re-lengthen your spine, and then hinge at the hips to draw forward. Start to make your way back up, square back to center, take the legs even wider. Take the left arm to the inside of the left leg, extend the right arm out, the palm facing up, and then reach your right arm overhead and begin to slide over toward the left. Now keep sliding, and perhaps if you have more mobility, maybe your forearm comes to the floor. If that's not available for you, just keep using your left hand, pressing to the inner left leg. The purpose of that is to rotate the heart center upwards toward the sky. So you want the front of the torso to shine upwards toward the sky as you side bend. If you have the range to take the right hand to bind to the left foot, go ahead and take it. If not, just keep extending. All right, Begin to make your way back up. Square back to center. Press your right hand to inner right leg. Extend the left arm out to elongate. Palm face up. Reach up and overhead. And then start to slide over to the right. Keep using your right arm pressing to the inner right leg so that you can stack your shoulders and rotate the front of the torso upwards toward the sky. And then if you have the range to take the right forearm down, take it. If you have the range to bind the left hand to the right foot, take that. Start to release. Slide back up to neutral. Take the hands behind you. Your fingertips turn outwardly. And take the hands slightly behind you. You're on your fingertips. Then you want to lift your chest, broaden your shoulders, engage your upper back, and shine the heart to open. Lift the heart center up and gently look up. So you're taking a mid and upper back bend here as you engage your upper back. Come back to neutral spine. Flex your feet strongly and press the back of the legs toward the floor. With your fingertips behind you, press strongly against the floor and hinge your torso forward. So again, try to keep this neutral spine with a slight upper back bend and keep leaning forward to the best of your abilities. Now, once you start to round, you need to stop and hold. All right, so if you have more range, you're going to go further forward. If you have less range, maybe you're much more vertical, right? So try not to round the spine, but instead keep a slight upper back bend and keep a neutral spine the rest of the way. Now, if you have more range, maybe your hands can come forward. Keeping that lengthiness, you're going to start to walk your hands forward the best of your ability. So if you have a lot of flexibility and you can pancake to the floor, take it. Otherwise, keep the best of your ability, the neutral spine. So here in this pose, you're feeling a lot of inner thigh stretch. You're feeling for a little bit of hamstrings, lower back, and the glutes as you forward fold. So this is, in general, also a hip opener. 3 more breaths. So flexibility poses require for you to hold the poses, right? Because the muscles will require time to release. So you'll notice that as you keep taking breaths here, you may feel that you can get a little bit deeper and then just get a little bit further in your poses as you hold. All right, begin to make your way back up by walking your hands in, come back to neutral. You're going to take the right hand behind you, left arm forward, and bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. We'll do this 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting to the right. Take the left hand to the outer right leg for additional resistance. Maybe walk your right hand further back so that you can deepen that twist. Start to release, square back to center, switch hands, left hand behind you, slightly to the side of you, right arm forward, bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist, and stay here. With your right hand grabbing the outer left leg for a resistance, maybe adjust your left hand further back and use that to help you twist even deeper. Release, come back to neutral. With your hands to your inner thighs above the knees, pull the legs up and your knees will naturally bend. Then soles of feet together, knees apart, and walk your feet in as close as you can. And then maybe butterfly your knees a little bit. All right, come back to stillness. Grab a hold of your ankles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Same thing here, best you can. Neutral spine as you draw forward. You can press your elbows up against your inner thighs for more hip opening, also for more resistance, right? So that you can get lengthier through your spine. And starting to release, extend the legs forward. With your hands supporting, slide onto your back, lowering all the way down. Let's take a bridge pose. Bend your knees, walk your heels in. Let the feet separate about hip width, and with your fingertips, feel for the back of the heels. That's how you measure out where your feet should be. Then once you're set, press your heels down, lift the seat, and press your arms alongside. Now you can stay here with your arms alongside the hips, or you can interlace your hands underneath you and then walk your shoulders in even more and lift the hips up higher, deepening your back bend here. So this is your bridge pose. And begin to release your arms and lower your hips all the way down. Once you're down, draw the knees in toward the chest, hug the knees in, nice and easy. Recline twisting. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg all the way out to the floor. Then take the left arm out to a T position. And then twist to the right. So you can take the right hand to the outer left leg and then roll to the right side. So you're rolling to outer right hip, outer right leg for the recline twist. Begin to take that left knee back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. Right knee comes in, left leg goes out, and twist. And start to take the right knee back to center, hugging both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, gently slide the legs forward, Shavasana, find a relaxation. Let it all go. Feet are separated, toes are gently turning out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed. Let it all go. And begin to draw your breath back in, starting to move the fingers and the toes. Reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And when you take a seat, let's take a non-dominant shin on top. So moving your non-dominant hip and knee just a little bit more to even out with the dominant side. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, feeling in the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Oh, and the camera's a little dark. Anyway, thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for sharing your practice. See you soon. Sorry again for the darkness in this last bit. All right, see you later. Bye.